Hi, good day everyone. My name is Ashwini Parthiban. My matrix number 28894. We are from group 6 and going to present about financial system in Denmark. First of all, about the background of Denmark. Denmark is a country located in northern Europe. It is the southernmost of the Nordic countries and is bordered by Germany to the south. Denmark consists of the Jutland Peninsula and numerous islands, the largest of which are Zealand, Funen, and Bornholm. The country has a rich history and a strong cultural heritage. Denmark has a long history dating back to the Viking Age, which lasted from the 8th to 11th century. During this time, Danish Vikings explored and traded across Europe and played a significant role in shaping the region's history. Moreover, Denmark eventually united into a single kingdom in 10th century and expanded in territories. This country is a member of Euro but has retained the krone as its currency and also a member of NATO. With the population around 5.8 million, Denmark is the most densely populated country in the Nordic region. Roughly 1.8 million people live in and around the capital city Copenhagen. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Good day, sir. My name is Jagdishwaran Subramaniam and my metric number is 288787. My part of the presentation is Financial Structure of Denmark. Denmark has an exceptionally evolved monetary framework which is managed by the Monetary Administrative Power, the FSA, and controlled by different regulations and guidelines. The Danish monetary framework comprises of a blend of homegrown and unfamiliar banks, insurance agencies, benefits reserves, speculation reserves, and other monetary foundations. The biggest banks in Denmark incorporate Danske Bank, Nordea Bank, and Jyske Bank among the others. The Danish monetary framework is known for serious areas of strength for its structure, which incorporates various prudential prerequisites intended to guarantee the solidness and well-being of the framework. This incorporates necessities for banks to hold adequate capital, keep up with a satisfactory liquidity, and lead pressure tests to survey their versatility of shocks. Central Bank. The Central Bank of Denmark is called Denmark National Bank. It is responsible for issuing currency, maintaining price stability, and overseeing the overall stability of the financial system. The central bank's primary objective is to ensure a stable Danish growth and support the general economic policy of the government. Banking sector. Denmark has a robust banking sector that comprises both domestic and foreign banks. The sector is highly regulated to ensure financial stability and consumer protection. The major banks in Denmark include Danske Bank, Nordea Bank, and Jyske Bank, and Bank. These banks offer a wide range of services including savings accounts, loans, mortgages, and investment products. Next, the stock market. The main stock exchange in Denmark is Nasdaq Copenhagen, formerly known as Copenhagen Stock Exchange. It is the primary platform for trading equities and other financial instruments. The stock market plays a vital role in raising capital for Danish companies and providing investment opportunities for individuals and institutional investors. Next is the insurance sector. The insurance sector in Denmark offers a wide range of insurance products, including life insurance, property insurance, health insurance, and vehicle insurance. Insurance companies are regulated by the Danish Financial Supervisory Authority to ensure financial stability and consumer protection. Financial supervision. Financial supervision in Denmark is carried out by the Danish Financial Supervisory Authority. It is an independent agency responsible for regulating and supervising banks, insurance companies, pension funds, and other financial institutions. Its primary goal is to ensure the stability and integrity of the financial system while protecting the interests of consumers. Pension system. Denmark has a well-developed pension system that consists of mandatory occupational pension schemes and supplementary voluntary pension schemes. The mandatory schemes known as ATP, ensure that all employed individuals contribute to their pensions. Additionally, individuals can also participate in private pension schemes to supplement their retirement savings. Fintech and innovation. Denmark has been actively fostering fintech innovation and digital transformation within the financial sector. The government and regulatory bodies have been supportive of fintech startups and initiatives aimed at improving financial services, enhancing cybersecurity, and promoting financial inclusion. The last one is economic impact. The financial system in Denmark plays a vital role in supporting the country's economy. It facilitates capital allocation, provides financing for business and individuals, manages risk, and contributes to economic growth and stability.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Nazana Binti Azmi. The metric number is 280356. Next, I will continue with the structure of banking system in Denmark. Denmark banking industry contributes significantly to the country's economy. It is distinguished by a modest number of international organizations. And in Denmark, banks and mortgage banks are classified as either systematically significant financial institution or non-systematically important financial institution. The Central Bank of Denmark, the Denmark National Bank, is responsible for maintaining the country's safe and secure monetary system as well as stable economic conditions. And the Danish National Bank is a legally created autonomous self-governing organization. Denmark banking system, which comprises commercial banks, retail banks, credit cooperative banks, and saving banks, is one of the best capitalized in Europe. Currently, Denmark has about 108 banks in operation. The Danish banking sector is made up of banks, saving banks, and mortgage credit institutions. And banks are structured as limited liability organizations, are frequently publicly traded, and provide financing to individual small enterprises and major Danish and worldwide firms. And Danish banks have historically been structured as universal banks, so there are no clear distinction between commercial banking and investment banking, although in practice, investment banking activities are frequently divided into specific departments or divisions within the bank. Banks and mortgage lending organizations are set up as limited liability businesses. Saving banks have always been organized as separate entities owned by their consumers. Even though there are still a few conventional saving banks around, there has been a growing tendency for them to change their legal status to limited liability corporation. However, some of them have kept their names as saving banks due to a long history. A relatively limited number of credit institutions are still structured as credit cooperative under specific regulation. And this will most certainly vanish over time as their governance and finance structures effectively restrict their size.
Hi, my name is Nofizana Afrina Benti Firdaus and my metric number is 280359. So I will continue with market penetration. While it is possible for Malaysian banks to enter the Denmark market, there are pros and cons that need to be taken into consideration before making a decision to do so. So the first advantage is growth potential. It is important to note that Denmark economy is very stable and developing, which may provide opportunities for Malaysian banks to expand their customer base and boost their profitability. Second is technological innovation. Denmark is well known for its technological advance, and Malaysian banks might benefit from adopting some of the innovative practice and technologies applied in the Danish banking sector. Lastly, Malaysia can access the EU market. This is because Denmark is a member of the European Union, which might offer Malaysian banks with broader market access and expansion potential. Next is the disadvantage, which is Malaysia will get competition. This is because the Denmark banking sector is already very competitive. With established corporation firmly in charge, Malaysian banks may struggle to compete with these long-established stalwarts. Other than that, regulatory challenge also will give disadvantage to Malaysia. This is because Malaysian banks are required to comply with Denmark standards, which might take time and money as well as overcome cultural and language barriers. Lastly, customer preference. Denmark consumer may have distinct banking service preference and expectations, and Malaysian banks may need to adjust their offerings to meet these expectations, which may entail additional spending and resources.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Aina Najwa binti Ahmad Shukri, nomenclature 278162. So here I'm going to talk about risks and challenges. The first one is regulator compliance, which is Malaysia Bank may encounter significant difficulties in order to satisfy Danish regulator requirement, which could include obtaining necessary license, fulfilling reporting obligation and abiding by anti-money laundering laws. The second one is cultural difference. Due to the shocking cultural difference between Malaysia and also Denmark, there may be issue with customer expectation, marketing plans and also communication method, and this will make us to face with many challenges. Okay, the third one is competitive landscape, which is the Danish banking sector is already very cutthroat with a monopoly of well-established players. Malaysia Bank may find it difficult to compete with these established players and also gain market share. Okay, the fourth one is economic instability, which is despite having a relatively stable economic, Denmark is still subject to economic ups and downs, which could have impact on the market viability of Malaysian bank. So for the next one is customer preference, which is Danish consumer might also have various preference and needs for banking service, which could make it difficult for Malaysia banks to enter the market. Also, we could face with reputation risk, which is any difficulties or failure in the Danish marketplace could harm Malaysian bank reputation in the larger European market, which could affect the opportunities for us to grow. And the last one is language barrier. Although we know that English is widely spoken in Denmark, language barrier may also be make it difficult for Malaysian bank to enter the market, since Danish was the official language in the country. That's all from me. Thank you.